said to be a superset of set A if each element of A is also an element of the same B. Let me notate it. A. This is a subset, and this is a superset. This is a superset. Example. An empty set. An empty set is a subset. Is a subset of itself. An empty set is a subset of itself. How can that be represented? Empty set is denoted by this. It's a subset. Sub. Sort like this. Subset of A. An empty set is a subset of itself. The second one. Every set is a subset of itself. Every set is a subset of itself. Every set is a subset of itself. Which means if we have a set A is a subset of a set A. The third example, if A is 1, is a set A as an element 1, 3, and 5, and a set B as an element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have a problem in writing a curly bracket. Then, what do this mean? Then, A is a subset of B, which means the elements in A are in the elements are in A, that are in A, the element of set A are in B, and the element of set B are many than the element of set A. So A is a subset of B, or you can write it that B is a superset. The superset is written like this. B is a superset of A, which means the elements of set A are in set B. The other thing is a proper set. A proper set. Definition: how to define a proper set. A proper set. So these are things are simple. If we have a set A is said to be a proper set of B if each element of A is also an element of B. Let me write it so that many of you can understand it. A set A is said to be proper of B if each element of A is also an element of B. A set A is said to be a proper set if each element of A is also an element of B. And this thing is noted like this: A is a proper set. This means that A is a proper set of B. This means that A is a proper set of B. Proper set. These are simple. This thing is very simple. This is being notated. The last but not the least, we have the equal set. Two sets, let's say two sets, we have set A and B, are said to be equal, are equal if and only if, are said to be equal. Let me repeat. Two set A or B are said to be equal if and only if every element of A is in B. Let me write it. Where we have two sets, set A and set B, are said to be equal if and only if every element of A is in B. Let me try to show you this thing. A is an equal set to B, and B equal to B. E.g., set A contain element 5, 7, and 9, and element B contain, and set B contain element 9, 5, and 7. The elements of A, the element in set A are equal with the element in set B. So the A and B are equal. These two sets, set A and B, are said to be equal. Set A and B are said to be equal. I think let's start. Let me look on another